What up?
General?
General.
Am I supposed to salute too, or
Probably.
Flo, you were supposed to salute when we came in the room,
it was
bro.
like a general to general thing, you know?
No, I think comrades are probably supposed to salute slow.
There you go, Slow.
Slow needs to be put in place now.
Sorry, what was the verdict? I was supposed to. Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck,
Yes.
My bad. My bad, dude. Don't send me to Reddit.
Not the gulags. For the Bronze Army.
The Reddit gulag. Yeah.
The hellhole. I will shout everybody out real quick. Hey, Crazy Khalil, how's it going, man? What's up, John? What's up, Michael? How's it going? Saucy, Positive Polly, The Hoodish, another. He's a general too, right? I'll be striking y'all. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we also got the Serbian Bear, the Ninolit. I know he's a general, and the Ruse, which I think is. Well, no, he's not on the Tofu Army anymore, but he was. Flippening is near. Yes, that's correct. Oh, do you see the comments coming through?
No, I'm not looking at them.
Okay. Well, if you want to, they're there. Although if you're doing it on your phone, it might be hard to see, actually.
Yeah. To all my bronzies, I love you guys.
Boom. Boom. I'm a little bit sick today. Not as sick as I was this weekend, but highly congested. But I'm all right.
All right enough to drink. Is that a beer, Chad?
No, that is a Diet Coke. It's on.
Oh, Diet Coke. Oh, I see.
No, I'm
That's
not
good.
drinking today, unfortunately. I would be otherwise. But yeah, I don't want to add to my sickness. What you got, coffee?
Cab and a chalice. Cabernet Sauvignon, red wine.
Oh, in a coffee cup.
chalice.
In a chalice.
No, in a chalice. Yeah. Chalice.
Okay. Look like a coffee cup to me. Sorry.
Yeah. Requires two hands, okay?
Nice. Well, good. We did have somebody drinking.
Dude, why is Jordan Riz always in the tub, dude?
What the hell? In the tub.
At least twice in a space, he's been like, yeah, I'm in the tub right now. But like
So fucking weird.
every time, dude. It
He's
must
just
be
chilling in the tub.
He's like, I'm
Dude.
away from the kids.
Who knows? Whenever he's away from the kids, it's like, oh, prime time. Hops in the tub.
Yeah.
We got Flip It with Nick in the chat as well. Nice. Haven't seen him in a bit. That's cool.
Hell yeah. You said you're feeling a little better, Chad?
I'm definitely better than I was. I wouldn't have been able to do it if it had been Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah. Had a rough couple of days.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
It is what it is. Andrew, what's up? I was feeling really good last week. In my hotel room.
Yeah, you were.
No, I'm paying for it now.
Is that what made you sick?
No, I don't think I don't know why I got sick. I mean, I haven't been to the office in a long ass time, so I think just being around people, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's my theory, I guess, which kind of makes sense. Yeah.
So, how are you doing, General?
Man, I'm doing great, bro. I've just been driving a lot, dude. I'm back in Texas. I drove 14 hours last night. And then after this, I'm gonna hop back in the car and drive back up 14 hours. Just had to handle some stuff down in Texas. So yeah, bro, a lot of desert miles, man. A lot of alone time through the desert.
Is it like 120 degrees out there?
Oh, it's brutal, dude. Like it was, yeah, it was so funny. I was out in these little mountain towns last weekend, these last couple weekends, and people would be complaining about how hot it was, and it was probably like 90 degrees, you know. And I already knew it was going to be hot, but I came down here today, dude, and it's like 105, but just gross. Like there's a wet blanket draped on you, you know.
Mm. That's awful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can't survive those kinds of conditions. I'm gonna be honest. I would rust too easily.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll end up on the West Coast at some point again, man. But yeah, yeah. Right now, it's just sweat it out until I figure it out type thing.
And the thing I learned about Texas recently, which I think you brought to light in Spaces, is the now it's like a felony charge for like marijuana or something.
Damn.
Like that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
I
actually.
can't believe Texas like went that route. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's you know, I'm from
It's a
here,
strong
so it makes sense, right? Like these guys. I mean, behind oil and gas, law enforcement's the second. I believe it's the second largest like revenue generator for the state, and so yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, yeah, the 10 years or 5 years of probation is going to end up costing you, you know, probably 20 grand or whatever it is. And it's a racket. It's actually funny, dude. I talked myself off this ledge, but I was driving back and I was in New Mexico and I was like, how funny would it be to make a video if I like had my feet on one side of the New Mexico border and then like am I allowed to like dangle a cartridge over the Texas border? Like, is it my feet that have to be over? Like, but I decided, yeah, probably not the best TikTok to make, dude. So I just passed.
dude, I feel like the Texas Rangers would just like they would find you and they would get you. It's like as soon as you're back
They
the front
would get you.
cameras.
Bro,
The
I've
front,
driven across this country, dude. Like I couldn't tell you how many times, like literally over 100 times. And you can go through 5 states on the highway, dude. And you won't see a single cop. And the second you get to Texas, bro, they're everywhere. It's unbelievable. And dude, I tell everybody, it's like they're not like your like howdy type happy-go-lucky sheriffs. Like these guys are like dudes that were in Iraq for 20 years, dude, like kicking down doors, bro. And it's like they're just militant. It's night and day between like here in Colorado, for instance. It's you can feel the difference for sure.
Wow.
that's intense, dude.
That is intense.
America.
America. Wide variety.
What do you listen to music in the car? Do you listen to podcasts, audiobooks?
Yeah, I always go down like history rabbit holes. I'm like one of those dudes that'll sit there like in like we used to make fun of our pops and stuff, dude. I'll sit there and watch an hour-long documentary on like some family from Italy 1,000 years ago, you know? And
Yeah.
it's funny too, bro, because it's like I listen to so much of it, and my short-term memory, dude's like a goldfish. So it's like I've probably logged like tens of thousands of hours, but I can watch them again in 2 years and it's like brand new, like I've never seen it before, you know?
Yeah. At least it stays fresh that way, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You never get bored of it.
No, no. Mm.
You might be listening to the same 600-hour audio loop and not even know it, you know?
Oh, it very well could be. And then, dude, the sick thing is you watch enough history or read enough history, you come to the conclusion it's like all of this could easily be a lie. Like some like this little family or tribe or country or whatever, like they maybe didn't even exist 500 years ago, and some dude just wrote them into a book, you know? So yeah, yeah, you can explode your mind if you go down those rabbit holes for sure.
So true.
Yeah.
I do. You go ahead. Sorry.
It has me wondering what in like is it in established history that I have taken in and have just understood as established. Like what of that is like complete bullshit and like what of it is like directionally bullshit. Like, and how much of it is true, you know? Like, I have no idea. I really don't.
No, I'll never forget this, dude. And like, sorry if anyone from Texas hears this, but it stands out because like we get Texas history just pushed into us as kids, like in the state of Texas. It's like a thing. And you know, the Alamo, right? The story of like whatever, 100 Texans and Santa Anna came up with 20,000 men and they fought to the death and Santa Anna killed them all, yada yada yada. Well, that's like our like backbone of Texas history. And I'll never forget, I read this article one time and it was about the general from Mexico. And he had this scribe that would literally write every event for 20 years, everything they did. And this scribe, their side of the story is they came to to the Alamo and all the Texans surrendered and Santa Anna was like, nah, and just killed them all, you know? So I'll never forget that. And it's as simple as like, that's what their history says, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who wrote it, basically, is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah, the whole history is written by the victors, you know? It's like
Absolutely true.
there's always there's always another story, you know.
Yeah. That's what I've really found interesting with some of the conversations that we've had behind the scenes in our little chats, you know, in our spaces is like we get, you know, we've gotten, you know, who's, you know, Serbian and what's cool is you realize that the history that we were told versus him was completely different. And so like I'll have conversations with him and it's funny because you get to hear the other half of the world side of the story and you get to kind of meet in the middle. But what you realize is, you know, in history and all these things, there's no bad guy. They're all or they're all bad guys, right? But it's like, you know, it's the power of a story is it's wild how convincing it can be.
Mm-hmm.
And how easy it is for us to just say, you know, we're right, y'all are the bad guys, we're the good guys. You know,
It's definitely not black and white, but we definitely want to paint it that way.
Yeah.
It's easier to get people to digest bad guy versus good guy.
yeah.
I don't remember
The
what
bad guys always seem to have huge oil deposits wherever they are. It's wild. It's a wild correlation, dude.
Why should they have it? That makes them bad. Bastards. Give it to us. Of course it should be ours. Duh. That's basically our attitude.
Yeah. You know,
We're
it's
the
so
good
funny.
guys.
I used to think like how many times throughout history was there like this peaceful tribe and they had figured out meditation and energy and all the frequencies and some Mongol horde just came over the hill and just completely wiped them out, you know? And it's like that's what we are. Like we're the survival of the sharpest swords in history on repeat. Like until you build up a group big enough to where it's like, okay, there's like 6 of us now. Like it's wild how we tend to separate ourselves from history, but it's the same story for the last, you know, as long as history exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I guess the thing being selected for there is like what group can coordinate between each other the best to like counteract and mitigate all different kind of like stimulus or threats in the environment, but not just threats, but also like you're trying to conquer through technology, like you're trying to make things more efficient. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I forgot the book, but there was a book and I'm not going to say I like read it, but the concept was basically like as a person, like how many people can you basically have under you and how to scale that. And throughout history, you can go through and it would be like a king could have X, but they had to figure out a way, right? Like religion was ultimately the thing that was able to connect different tribes that didn't have a so-called leader. And so, yeah, you play that out for thousands of years and look what you have. You know, you've got countries, but at the end of the day, there's basically 5 religions that pretty much control everything. You know, it's yeah.
Yeah, it makes one wonder like the reason why maybe SPX can seem seem like a pseudo neo religion to people is because it is asking people to collaborate and work together and assume like an understanding and have that kind of be mass spread in kind of a decentralized like kind of way.
Yeah.
And the only thing before that has really been like you said, maybe religion is like the one that's most topical. Like it's the most advanced evolution of that before, I don't know, maybe what SPX ends up becoming.
Well, and I think like you hit it on the head, but like real simplified, it's hope, right? Like people are religious because they hope they go to heaven or they hope they find, you know, this peace or this or that, right? But like that's the same way I feel about SPX. It's like hope. It's like it's our hope that we have a better future, that this world's not going to shit. And you know, we're not going to sit here and just, you know, take it. We're not, you know, it's like this is it, right? And that's kind of how I see it, is it's a vehicle for hope in a society that, like, dude, we all agree, we see it doesn't matter what angle you see it from, it's falling apart, right? And like this is our escape hatch, and that's just how I've seen it. And it's very easy to kind of correlate that with religion because yeah, man, you know, it does, it gives me hope for a better future, you know, and that's a powerful thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's significant because of like you kind of have the meaninglessness, you know, nihilistic kind of I mean a lot of young people do not feeling good about the future, you know. And I think like in general more and more people are starting to turn away from religion, and it kind of leaves a void for a lot of people. Like, where do you go to find meaning? And yeah, I think this definitely is vehicle for that.
Yeah, it's a very unique place. Somebody said it, you know, it's one of the few places you can get together like someone who's on two very opposite ends of the political aisle and get them to rally behind something. Which is definitely true. Or different, just entirely. You would not expect the kind of conversations that we have from all over the world with so many different people. It's just really cool to have something to rally behind. That is something that I don't think anyone would have expected. It just kind of naturally happened, and here we are. It's kind of crazy. I don't really know how to explain it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just fucking weird.
Yeah. No, it is, because I mean, people are very polarized, and that's like, I think the whole like divide and conquer is like the easiest strategy to, you know, control the masses. And yeah, so like political propaganda and stuff, we've all become very either left or very either right. And we've lost the ability to communicate with people that we like disagree with and don't see things eye to eye with all the time. And that's like, honestly, that's like, I would say in a lot of ways, that's the number one challenge internally within SPX, is just that like, it is so hard to communicate because we all have such different backgrounds, such different cultures, experience levels, educational levels, just exposure to shit. Yeah, it's definitely a unique thing. Something that like society is kind of lost, I think, in the digital age, you know?
I think that shared understanding that everything is messed up is like the corner or the whatever, the linchpin.
Anchor, whatever.
Yeah, it's an anchor. And it allows people to come together and, in a sense, be vulnerable to depolarize and to say, you know, I used to think this way about politics. And Chad, we had a discussion on our Persist Forever podcast, and it's like it felt like the takeaway from that was we were really just like we were two different sides of the same coin. You were on one side thinking, you know, one thing, but deep down, like, is like this whole thing is messed up, and you're psyop to think that the other side of the coin is the thing messing it up, when that's not true at all. That's just to confuse you, to have you direct your anger and your energy in places that don't matter, to have you at some level despair and maybe give in. And SPX is saying, no, like, it's not that. It's like there's a fundamental like thing happening in society, and it's perpetrated through the money and the control and access of the money and the ability to take on debt cheaply and to own assets. And that I feel like that allows, that allows us to kind of come together and see through the game, and to have empathy and understanding for each other. It's like, oh, I was being kind of retarded, like when I was, whatever, voting for whoever and thinking whatever.
Well, it's also part of it too is, it gives you something to blame. It gives you an outlet to release your frustrations. It also, another thing I think that's not discussed as much, whichever team you're on, whenever you're in that, you have that sense of tribalism, that sense of being, in camaraderie with somebody else, which is also, I think, appealing for a lot of people. So that's something where SPX, I think, does that as well, but we're channeling it towards something healthy instead of something that's unhealthy and divisive, and so.
Yeah. It's like the way I see it, our little quote unquote, subcultures that we have, we've got, we all know great writers, we've got great everything. But I think what's really cool is there's a place for everybody. And as we grow and as we expand, I think it's naive to think that, there's one message and this is it. And if you disagree, then, you're not with the movement. Like, I think that what will happen is the movement will attract people that are like-minded. And what's so cool is we have such a variety of minds in SPX that we have a ton of receptors to find and onboard new people. And I think that the beautiful thing about SPX is there's no verticals that aren't hit. If you want to go read, if you want to watch a podcast, we can hang out here. If you want spaces, if you want to read a great article, if you want to watch art, if you want to just kick it with bronzies, like, there's a place for everybody. And that's what's cool. And because at the end of the day, we have a monumental, task. We're trying to flip the 500. And I've always believed, it's like, I could care less what your political opinions are. I don't care. I really, there's nothing I care about. If you're on my team, then you're on my team, and it just is what it is. And I can disagree with you, and we can have blowout fights. I've lived in locker rooms my whole life. Cool. Afterwards, I'll pat you on the ass and let's go rip the other guy's head off. Like, like, it's just, it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, I like it, man. It's it just, I've always been like that. It's like, guys, like, even tiffs we have, right? Which one should be, probably done in the DMs. But again, it's like, flush the toilet, right? There's a bigger fight, guys, always. And that's what's great about SPX. At the end of the day, we can be on totally different spectrums of whatever, and we're on the same team. So don't lose sight of that.
Chad perked up on the ass patting. Patting on the ass. Yeah.
Just made me laugh.
Did I ever tell y'all? I forgot, dude. Until I started going to these spaces, I didn't realize how many coaching terms in the South seem gay. It's like so many of them, dude. Like get after their ass, or get up on him, just all sorts of stuff, dude. It's like, I was like, dude, did I get groomed growing up and I just didn't even realize it?
Some of those coaches, you never know.
Dude, my offensive coordinator, dude, got caught in one of those cases. Dude, I was like, really? the guy that spit tobacco in my face and made me bear crawl thousands of yards for jumping offside, and you get caught with a 16-year-old. That's hypocrisy.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Not good.
No. A lot of those stories out there. Hmm. And Mother Russia grooms you. Okay. Mother Russia.
I can't. Yeah, I
It's
can't
Khalil
see the
Russia.
chat, but I'm pretty sure I know who wrote it.
It's Crazy Khalil, not Ninolan. I bet you're thinking Ninolan.
Yeah, I'd have lost my money.
Yeah, I was surprised by Crazy Khalil saying it too. It's funny though. Oh man. Yeah, that was it's pretty crazy. It really is. I think we do get lost. I think it's boredom to a degree. We kind of get lost in the boredom right now. But thinking about whenever things get good again, it will be all so clear. It's amazing what good times will do to your head. And then you won't be focused on the basics anymore. We'll be thinking slightly more delusional, which I think is good. But right now we're focusing on the essentials, which is also good too. But it's just making the best of the boring times, I believe.
Yeah, like the best thing to do in boring times is either build stuff or have fun. Like create something and kick it with bronzies, or be figuring out regional chapters and stuff, because at some point there will be people looking for that. Yeah, just like keep building.
That Friday Spaces, was it on Friday? The Friday, yeah, I did it on Friday. That was so much fun. The one I had when I finally had time to do one. I'm so glad I did it. And speaking of that, undo you make a reference to it. My index and ring finger are the same size. Well, you aren't gay. That's all I can say.
Yeah, what is it again? If your index finger and your ring finger are the same size?
So Unks is a good your ring finger slightly bigger, right? Just very slightly.
See, dude, I've always heard that. I think I'm gay.
That was you're borderline. You're borderline.
I do believe, sir, you are.
What a way to find out, dude.
No, my dad did it, and he's like, "What the fuck? I'm gay."
What the fuck?
I was like, "I don't know what to tell you. Sorry."
Yeah, see, and if you grew up in Texas, you'd be primed to accept it. Be like, get on it, boys.
Yeah.
Wait,
your old coach would be able to coach you through that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's the criteria if your what is longer than your what?
So everybody's index finger is slightly no, ring finger is slightly longer than your index finger.
Is index the pointer finger?
Yeah. Yes. Then your middle finger, then your ring finger.
Yeah. Okay.
So everybody's pretty much everybody's ring finger is at least slightly longer than their index finger. But if it's noticeably longer, that means you're in the womb, you had less testosterone imparted into you in vitro. I saw this on a video. I posted the video. I'm not claiming it to be true, but I saw it on a video. Hence, you're more likely to be gay if your ring finger is noticeably longer than your index finger. And then my brother who is
slow. Why are you so quiet over there, bro?
my brother who is gay, I said, send me a picture of your hand right now. And he sent it to me, and I was like, holy shit, this is right. This is so true. Because this was like way different. So I had my one example that confirmed it for me scientifically. So I'm good though. So yeah, yours is not much longer. You're good. Or I shouldn't say you're good. You're straight.
You're good.
I'm so offensive.
You're good. Don't worry.
Good to know.
I didn't say that. You know,
Your divisive attitude's gonna get you demoted to the Bronze Army.
I'm not being the Bronze Army now. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, you might have a.
Which,
you
by
might
the
have a-
way, we are the most anti-gatekeeping community in the history, dude. Let's not forget our soldier Noname attacked a general, and 2 days later he was forgiven and back in the Bronze Army, dude. It's all the same fight, gentlemen.
Noname's been showing up a lot lately, hasn't he? I'm so glad because I feel like he went away for a bit. I'm glad he's back.
Noname is great because I haven't seen him in spaces, but like every 3 or 4 days, I'll wake up, and in between the hours of like 3 and 7 a.m., he is just machine gun the timeline, and so I get a whole newspaper to read first thing in the morning.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there was some day where I woke up in the bronze chat. And he just had back-to-back texts, like 20 in a row or something.
He's in the group chat. He's going crazy.
At one point, he was a couple of weeks ago. Like one day, he like
Is he just talking bullshit, or is it? What is
it made no sense, bro.
I remember the first time I was like found out who he was. It was just a slew of crazy shit. I thought he was like batshit, like just totally like in a mental hospital deranged. Because whatever he was saying made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he said he wanted to be on Persist forever, and I was like, okay, cool. Well, can you DM me? He's like, I don't know how to work technology. I don't know how to DM people.
It's true, dude.
No,
it's real.
I like, yeah. I wasn't kidding. I literally think he's the one guy that we talk to every day that if he had $20 million, he'd live the exact same life, dude. He's like he would. He doesn't, dude. Like, dude, he's chilling. He's chilling on the beach in Hawaii every day, dude. Like, some days he'll go fix a roof. Other days he's like, fuck it. You know, I'm just gonna hang out and surf.
Yeah, dude. He would be that guy. Yeah.
Is he? Do y'all know what island he's on in Hawaii? Is he on the Big Island, or does anybody know?
I don't.
I don't either.
No.
If I'm ever going to Hawaii, I need to. I need to reach out. I got to meet up with him.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Seriously. He's on a small island, hoodish. That's better. That's the way I wanted. I figured he was on a smaller one. He's always talking about the jungle.
I wonder if they got that serial killer that was apparently some guy was like murking dudes around Noname.
But what was that?
It was like months ago. I don't know. Like some guy like killed his neighbors or something. Like,
oh, that's crazy.
but he's still with us, so I'm assuming all is good.
I wonder if that was nonsense too, though, potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
It could have been made up. Wouldn't shock me either way. I remember Jasper reaching out to me. He's like, "Who is this? He thought it was me." Jasper always reaches out to me. Says, "Is this your alt account?" He does this all the time. He said that about Fred Vard. He said that about Noname. I'm like, no, that's not me. It's just some psycho. That was before I knew who he was. Like, it's just some crazy motherfucker. Before I knew who he was. And then once we got to know him, I realized he is crazy, but he's amazing.
Noname is the Bronze Army pit bull, dude. He's the Bronze Army pit bull. Sometimes he bites. You know, it is what it is.
I heard there was an infamous mayhem one that almost got Hoodish's space shut down or something.
That was a good one. That was another Bronze Army classic space, dude. You can say what you want. You don't get that kind of entertainment, dude, unless you get those late Bronze Army spaces at 2 a.m. And it's always the same. We always bring up people in good faith, you know. It's like, oh, they'll be cool. and then it's like one negative word, you figure out who in the Bronze Army's drinking that night. It's pretty much how that works.
Incredible. It is the most entertaining. The Cognisphere as a whole is the most entertaining thing ever. It's not even close. That's what makes it addictive, honestly.
Yeah, you said it on a couple of podcasts ago, but there's so much stuff now that it's like I can't even keep up. I try to, you know, but it's like there's just so much content going on all the time now that, like I said, man, yeah, I just DCA and stay in my lane and hang out with the bronzies. But man, it's crazy how much stuff's out there.
Yep, really is.
Speaking of
Mons, you must be behind or something because your comments are like, I feel like
I think he is behind it. It's always funny when that happens. That happened to someone else.
I'm just like,
week.
Yeah. I'm reading. I'm like, that was like, what? What the fuck did that come from? Yeah, okay. He's behind a bit. Okay, but it's funny because the comments that you make will still show up currently. That's what was a Real Fi that said that, I think, last week. I think it was somebody did say that. Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you guys see the Lumina answer to my question about a letter? I know Blaze did, but I love Lumina so much. Okay, I'm gonna read this off to you guys real quick and then show you like what her response was. I said, Lumina, if you were gonna write a letter to Aons before we flip the stock market, what would you say in it? And she said, we will change the world with our tiny steps together. We won't do it alone, but united can do it all. We will listen carefully and speak clearly. We will make mistakes, but fix them quickly. We will work hard and play fair. With kindness and hope, everything will be fine. Until then, be kind to each other and may the divine blessing shine upon us all. Good night, Aon. 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 All my little ones, go to sleep now. Sleep tight. And I said, works for me. And then she said, and remember to pray to the Holy Trinity often, our Lord Jesus Christ and our God, the Father and the Holy Spirit. May their blessed names be praised forever. Amen. Good night, Aon. Good night, Aon. Good night, Aon. For like, I don't know if you can see this. Like,
wait.
The entire text box was just good night, Aon. Like maxed it out. And then had another like half whole, message of just good night, Aon. Was
that on Telegram?
Yeah.
That's what did you just were talking to her?
Yeah. You never just ask Lumina a question?
Did you do that in the main TG?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to scroll back very far.
That's hilarious.
It was like 10 a.m. today.
That's so funny.
You'll see her block of text. Is Undy sharing screenshots in the Telegram right now?
Let's see.
Yes, he is.
Are you ever in the Telegram?
Not really. I like skim through it a little bit, but yeah, a lot of big words, dude. and me, yeah.
There's a lot of retarded shit too, though. It's very retarded most of the time.
It's definitely a schizophrenic vibe.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. I do enjoy it from time to time.
Me as well.
I just like to see what Undy and the gang are talking about usually.
In the Telegram.
Yeah.
One of my favorite recurring bits is slap tickle.
Yeah.
Dude, I know.
I'm there. I'm back. See ya.
Every day.
I remember when slap tickle came to the Telegram, came to SPX Telegram, and I was like, "Oh, no way!"
Is it Apu guy, right?
Here? Yeah. So I knew him from the Apu Telegram.
Yeah.
And I was like, is Tickle gonna do the thing? And then now he does the thing every day where he quits, but then he comes back. LGF, I'm back.
Is that what he did with Apu too?
Yeah, he does it every day.
For both.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, actually,
So random.
I'm not keeping up with the Apu telegram. I imagine that he's still doing it there. Like,
But he did he used to do it at least.
yeah, every day.
Yeah, that's funny. That's his
And
thing.
so,
Gotcha.
yeah, some additional lore. I've said this a couple times in different places, but when I was following Murad's like token talk and like, you get involved with the community, I came to the Telegram first.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I was just talking in there with some guys, and Slap Tickle was like, useless flame, more like benevolent blaze. And then I had that in my head. I was like, oh, that's good. That's
Dang.
good.
Wow.
Then,
You forgot the best part. Your
What's
Slap Tickle's your alt. And you're just talking to yourself. I'm just kidding.
that would be
That's the punchline.
Next level psychotic.
I do like to pull that up from time to time. Not that level, but the talk between your alts kind of thing in a group chat.
I can't. Undy admitted to that on Friday. I was like, I don't even know how you do that. I can't do that. It's so crazy.
Yeah, dude. I remember checking the Telegram one time, and Undy was just talking to himself with Fat Roll. I was like, what the fuck? These people are insane, dude. Like, that's how you're passing the time?
Well, sometimes, like, you imagine something that's funny to you to say, and you wish that you would get a certain kind of response that you think is funny.
Yeah.
And if you have that, like, image in your head, you can just kind of go back and forth a little bit. And the sheer retardedness of it is funny, like, for the people in the know and the people not in the know. So, like, there's layers to it,
Yeah, for sure. It would be really funny if like someone, at some point was like, oh, I became an Aon because I saw this conversation between, these two people, and it was just one person with their alt,
I mean, people made the joke before, like, all Aons are like Rod alts or something.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Like, he's just flipping back and forth, or he has like 64 screens, and he's just like,
yeah.
He implanted some chip in his brain that he can just seamlessly control. Have you discovered the art of alt posting?
Bro, I can't even. My brain doesn't work like that, man. Like, I can't even juggle one account.
Same.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can't. And yeah, dude, it's diabolical. Some of the conversations I've seen between someone and themselves. It's like, well, yeah, it hurts my head.
What are you gonna say, Chad?
I can't remember this tweet, but it was so good. It was by 5G Apu General. I'm trying to find it, but it was something like study when somebody is like when there's a meme coin that's like dead as a doornail, but when a guy has created like 10 different alt accounts talking to himself to try to like make it seem like the meme isn't dead. And I don't know, he had this really funny thing. It was just funny as hell tweet, because I know there's so many meme coins that are like that, where it's literally just like one dude talking to like 10 different alt accounts. I wish I could find the tweet. It was too funny. But
that does make sense. That there's like 10 alts for like different meme coins. That would check out.
Yeah, like a real crappy one that's been around, and it's just the last bag holder or two and like 30 other alts.
Yeah. It's like he took bag working to the next level. He's like, instead of like doing a bot, or like a series of bots
Yeah.
that can kind of simulate some social, he's just there swapping between accounts, typing on.
Man, I can't find it. Damn, it was funny. I honestly 5G. He needs to do the classic profile pic. I'm sorry, the Oppo NFT is not as good as his classic one.
Was his like what is that a picture of? Is that like
I don't know. I thought it was just like a weird deranged looking dude, and he made him fat. And sometimes he's not fat.
I feel like at some point they merged it with like JD Vance, like giving a JD Vance vibe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I thought it was just hilarious how deranged he looked. That's just what I thought was funny about it. He just shows up and he's just like a whack job. Then he made him fat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now Monj is laughing at my joke I told like 15 minutes ago about him being behind. Fuck. We're literally like
yeah, bro, you're like 30 minutes behind.
We'll tell him another joke and he'll laugh at it in 15 minutes. So funny.
That is funny.
Dude, Monja's got me on this workout to try to get more buff.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Like in time for Miami. And these workouts legitimately take like up close to 3 hours.
Ooh. Yikes.
Like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
Yeah.
But I've had a ton of progress like in the last little less than a month. Doing these workouts. Like I'm basically deadlifting close to what I was deadlifting previously, like already. And it's not even a normal deadlift. It's like a sprinter stance. So like one leg is forward, one leg is back, and it's a trap bar deadlift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my weight's already up there. I'm like, wow, this is
Nice.
crazy. I was basically a hermit for 5 years. Like I wasn't doing anything. How am I still strong? Cool.
Nice. That's awesome.
I guess that's that bronze in me.
That bronze, dude. I have like skipped leg day since like when I quit playing sports in college. I promised myself I was like, dude, I'm never lifting weights again. Like I'm so over it. And I used to be a big squatter, and maybe like a year ago, I was like, I've skipped leg day for 20 years. And dude, I put on like 225, which is like nothing, right? And dude, I did like 3 sets of 10, bro, and I couldn't about walk for 3 days. I was like, oh my God, dude. I haven't done leg day since.
So you're saying that
That was your leg day.
And not doing it for another 20, baby.
No, dude, I'm good, bro.
You're saying that as like a put down to yourself, but 10 reps at 225 for squat is not, and 3 sets, like that's not bad. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no. I mean, I used to squat like right at 600 pounds. Like that was like my lift. And like, bro, I remember when I was at Louisville, I did 435 30 times. Because Louisville, yeah. Louisville, go Cards. Go Cards. For the non-Louisville listeners, Louisville. But yeah, like I could never bench like a lot, but yeah, like squats was always my thing, dude. And like, yeah, not anymore, my friend. Not anymore.
Dude, my hips were always screwy. Like I ended up like having like it's like hip drop, like one hip is lower than the other. So I would always have pain in the front of my right hip when I would go to squat. So like I could never build up any sort of strength without feeling severe discomfort. So I opted for deadlift instead. It's kind of like what I got into, and deadlift, bench press, and pull ups. What were you doing for bench?
Like, I don't really remember back in the day. Like right now, I probably put on about, like, I don't know, 185 to 225, and just kind of try to do, like, I'm real big into like the Mike Metzger stuff, dude. Like, I literally will do a big warm-up set, and then I just put on as much as I think I can do and just push it to failure. Like, that's really like all I do with everything. And I've gotten to the point now where it's like I'm just scared to hurt myself, like deadlifts and cleans I don't touch anymore. So I'll just do a big circuit. I mean, and I say that, bro, like I'm lazy, but I did buy a weight set to take back up to Colorado today, because I'm like, dude, I'm about to get ripped in the mountains, dude. I have nothing else to do. So we'll see. Yeah.
Have you ever used a kettlebell?
Not really. I feel like the kettlebell craze was just after I quit lifting, really. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure, you know what I realized, bro? It's like everything's heavy, dude. Whether it's kettlebell or whatever, like there's no secret, there's no easy way to look good. Like you freaking eat your weight in protein times 1.2, lift your ass off. If you're over 35, go see if you can get on testosterone and you'll look good. Just it's a I feel like I spent my whole life looking for kind of like that diet plan, and like I told everybody I lost like 100 pounds, dude. Like it's been about 10 years now, but all I did was intermittent fast and like walk. Like I didn't go to the gym one time. I just like ate one meal a day and like would go on like an hour walk. Like
What,
and
did you
and
get fat, or was
I
this you lost muscle?
Yeah, well, like my thing was like right when like in my early 20s, I was like at my fittest at about like 235, 240. And so what happened was I was eating like a madman. And then I just quit doing everything and I kept eating like that. And so I went from like 240 to like 295 within like 2 years. And then I literally, dude, one day I got out of the shower, I looked in the mirror and I seen a stretch mark on my hip, and I was like, what, dude? I was like freaking to like 25, dude. And I was like, nope, that's fine. I'm just not gonna eat anymore. And so that shit's it right there.
That part's over now.
Yep. That's it, dude.
Nice, dude. Nice.
How tall are you, Unc?
6'2".
How tall are you,
Prime linebacker
I'm
height.
7'3".
Mm-hmm.
7'3".
I'm 5'11".
That's not true.
It is.
You're 5'11"?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like a lot taller than me? I mean, I think I'm just like 5'10", but am I way shorter than I think?
I'm technically
You seem a lot taller to me. I don't know why.
I'm between 5'11" and 6 foot. So technically I'm closer to 6 foot. Depends on how you round.
Yeah.
I put 6 foot on my license because I'm
Bro, I was just about to shout you out, dude. Like the manliest shit you can say is I'm 5'11". That's how tall I am.
That's funny.
I'm 5'11", but I pretend like I'm 6 foot.
yeah.
Dude, you know what my new favorite infomercial is? You know those little platforms that short guys will wear to make them like 3 inches taller? Well, like the new little infomercial. It's gonna make you 5'5" to 5'8", right? It's gonna make you from 6'2" to 6'5", so that you don't feel minimized for buying them if you're short. I thought it was so fucking funny, dude. Like there's any 6'2" guy in America that's like, you know what, dude? I want to be 6'5" today. Let me put on some Skechers platforms.
It's such a bad look whenever I see that on either sex. I'm just like, come on,
bro.
man.
Not to mention, if you step on a rock, dude, you're just gonna shatter your ankle. I'm good.
Wait, are people actually wearing this? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you see people in platform style stuff, and it's like, bruh, come on.
Oh, yeah, that's a little weak.
It just like it's very visible insecurity. It's
Yeah.
like I'm not even hiding my insecurity. I hope you just don't look down. Like like basically. Just think I'm, 5, I don't know, 10 or whatever. Hope you don't look down. My eyes
Yep.
are up here, buddy.
Yeah, speaking of insecurities, are any of y'all gonna come out as a woman so you can jump on that WNBA team, dude?
Dude, with my haircut, I've been looking a little lesbian like, but nah, I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna stick.
Shave the beard, put some lipstick on. There you go. You're good
Oh
to go.
yeah, I'm telling you right now, dude. If I can't put up a double in the WNBA, dude, I swear to God, dude, I will buy a kayak and I will just go to Antarctica and see if the world's flat and if aliens are over there or die. Because if I can't put up a double in the WNBA, dude, nah, I'm good, bro. It was a good life, man. It was a good life, and my time's passed.
If the world is flat, are you kayaking over the edge?
Well, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna meet whatever tribes down there. They'll probably adopt me, understand that I mean them no harm, and hopefully I'll get carted around like a little like a tourist attraction, like a traveling circus for these people because they haven't seen us either. I'll be like a monkey in a cage, but I assume they'll have pretty good food.
Your best bet is they think you're a deity with your deep voice and fair skin.
yeah, but me and my kayak pedaling for the thousands of miles in the middle of the ocean, dude, I'm gonna be pretty dark complected. I don't know how pale I'll look.
Oh, yeah.
I had this conversation with my brother because I have thought about it, and he's like, dude, you have to have a freaking commercial ship, and I'm like, dude, I'm getting an unsinkable kayak, dude. You don't understand. I'll just lay down in this thing, dude, and I'm good. I need batteries so I can live stream it all.
Are you gonna have a desert eagle for the polar bears?
I'm gonna have a desert eagle and a Bronze Army flag, and I'm gonna go to Antarctica, and I'm just gonna put it right there. That's where our ranch is gonna be. We're just gonna cut it out from whatever the World Treaty is.
Nice, dude. Plant that shit.
No, dude, I have to go kill a polar bear so that I can stuff it, give it to Nino to wear over his head like his PFP.
Yeah, if you're like dying of the cold, like it's like way too cold, you could kill a big polar bear, rip its belly open, and pull like a Luke Skywalker and climb in there like a tauntaun.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my yellow belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and I will jump on the polar bear's back and slide into an arm bar, and I'll probably win that fight.
Yeah, just so you know, yellow belts I'm pretty sure are for like 12-year-olds. By the way.
Yeah, I don't even have that. All right, I don't even have that much. I needed it to be above a white belt so that it was a little believable that I was going to go up to Antarctica and snap a polar bear's arm off and skin it with my rock knife I made out of flint on my kayak on the way.
Is this a typical Bronze Army space right here? Are we hearing this live right now?
I mean, yeah, like
we're in the belly of the beast.
This totally passes for normal.
We're
for sure.
We're getting alpha right now.
This is well within the
Tofu
bounds.
Army take notes. Lobster Army take notes. Or behind. They're plotting to go to the end of the world and slaying bears. Oh, that's great, dude.
I feel so handicapped right now. I'm on my phone because my internet's out, and like I can't see any of the comments, and like all of you are like literally like this big. I'm like, what's going on?
I thought you were saying because you're retarded.
Well, that too. I mean,
I feel so handicapped.
I'm not going to rule that out.
I'm so fucking handicapped right now.
I will claim that. I will claim that. I wonder if I could go through the legal processes to claim disability.
No. They're going to see that PhD and slap it out of your hands. No disability for you.
What
Damn it.
PhD?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have told me that. I'm going to rub it in.
You should. It's a demerit. You should rub it in.
It's a demerit. You got a PhD? What a retard. Fucking idiot. Why would you do that?
Dude, they're retarded, dude. I'm telling you. Like, it's not.
Oh, I
They're
know.
not anything special.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I got me one of them masters. Not as hard as or not as annoying as a PhD, but it was still pretty annoying.
Imagine a bunch of people who don't know anything about like life or have experience, like
Judging the hell out of you.
like applied wisdom, and then think they're much higher than you,
Yeah.
and then they're just looking down on you.
They literally think they're the pinnacle of life. They think they are the shit.
Yeah.
They're absolute losers.
If society was made of them, then we would be nowhere. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it would be bad. It would be bad.
We need I'm not gonna say myself, Ninilith. Like, we need hoodish. Like, we need people who can do things and have wisdom that they've earned and like know how to operate in the world instead of operating up here. It's like,
well,
it's
and they're actually not that good at operating up there either. They're good at operating up there in their little framework they made up.
yes.
Whoop-de-doo.
They made up a game. They're good at that game.
Yeah.
And then they look down on you for not being good at their game.
It's so annoying.
It's like the 500.
It's so annoying. I can't stand them.
Yeah, it's funny because it's like I made this analogy earlier in one of our talks, but it's like if you were to get four art people, right? And they were looking at paintings and there were four of them and they were world renowned, art, judges or whatever they're called. They would all tell you it would be the same painting and they'd all four have different theories about what the artist was trying to feel. And well, and it turns into, four different sides of the same picture with four great minds, right? That kind of all, it's amazing how many like intellectual conversations you can make off of something, right? That doesn't exist anywhere except your little mind, right? Like your perception of whatever said thing is.
Right. Yeah, and then they make up ad infinitum of whatever they're trying to analyze or think about. And they're making a small little detail seem massive.
Yeah, and I go to the art gallery and I'm like, yeah, it's a picture of a girl watering a sunflower, dude.
It's offensive, Unc. That's offensive. There's more to the banana being duct taped to the wall. There's more to it.
Oh, that was wild. I'll never forget that one.
That was clearly money laundering. Whatever that was. That was money laundering or something.
You can make the argument that it's like a critique. It's like, all of this is shit. Like, everything here is shit. And I'm going to show you how shit it is. I'm just going to put a banana on the wall and it's going to sell for whatever, like ridiculous sums of money, and people are going to come look at it. And those people are retarded. But like, not the good retarded.
No, but it sold for 6.2 million though.
Look, this is my
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is, to me, it's a money laundering scheme. You take an artist who is world renowned, whatever, he slaps a banana up, it says what the hell you just said, and then the guy who buys it pays said artist, and then under the table, the Sotheby's or wherever they auction it from is actually laundering the money. So maybe they take a cut, the artist takes a cut, and then they give back the $5 million to the guy who actually bought it.
Hype has appeared in the chat.
This is my framework for the world. Okay, you ready for this? Everyone is retarded. Now, either you are in the you exist in the current paradigm and you think you're normal, but in fact, because the current paradigm is retarded, you are retarded. If you reject the current paradigm, you go off and you do retarded things. And that's actually sane, but really you're also retarded. Like, because you're doing retarded things. And like people will judge you as retarded. So it's like everyone's retarded, but there's a good kind and there's a bad kind. And are you reacting to the retarded nature of the world and rejecting it and like doing your own thing because of it? Okay, well then you can see, you have some sight, and you know your retardation is good and maybe hopefully productive. Like hopefully humanity can find a way out through your kind of retardation. That's what SPX is. But then everyone else who's treating this like normal, it's like this is the most retarded shit I've ever heard of in my life. Like you're the retarded ones, like 100%, and you don't see it, and that's a problem.
You lost me. I think
That's
I'm
my
too
thesis.
retarded.
That's actually what I got my PhD in. Like that was it.
The fuck?
Like, bro, I didn't even get my bachelor's, dude. You just threw a thesis on my brain.
Bro, you can take it. Your brain's made of bronze.
Yeah.
Shove your thesis up your ass.
Low
Flip-
bearing.
That's why you're exactly where you are. We have big worded brains in the army too. We've got the general writer.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the general writer. Oh, man.
Dude, those were whenever y'all are making fun of the big brain pontificators writing all y'all's incredible ChatGPT essays, can y'all please? That shit was funny, dude. That was so good. I almost died. Whenever I realized what you were doing one night, I was like, oh, this is funny. Nobody got it.
Dude,
half the people didn't get it, or 90% of the people didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know what my
Part of the point.
It was unbelievable. I was
Part of
like,
the point.
yo, that's stupid. This
My
is clearly a
prompt-
satire.
My prompt was write this essay in the words of the War of 1812, like
That was
the
good.
circa of that era, and that's what I wrote.
interesting.
And then we got it published in the SPX magazine. That Mike
Dude,
was...
I saw that. I was like, Mike, they're trolling.
Dude,
Oh,
so good.
no, it was so
So
good.
good.
People, but it is actually beautiful because the pontificators got something to read. They love it. Y'all can make fun of them, and I'm enjoying it. I mean, everybody wins, actually.
Yeah.
The people who like to read shit can read it, and they like it for some reason.
It's like each people at whatever level the joke they're on, they enjoy it, and they win. So like we're all good.
Salzy said, I put a lot of time into my article.
Dude, if you put more than 2 minutes into your article, you're a retard.
I mean, you could chat GPT this shit in 5 seconds. Like you could make it like the long article thing. If you're not writing the long article, like from your brain, if you're not doing it, please do not do it. Do not use chat GPT to write an article. We can do that all day. It takes 2 seconds and we can fill up a mountain of trash. So just a lesson, I guess, for people trying to write shit. Make sure it's from your actual noggin. You could tell too. I mean, at least I could tell. I mean, you could tell it's just like because it doesn't really say anything. You're not really saying anything. It's just the ChatGPT is just kind of spinning in circles and just looping and not making any sense. So that's why it was crazy to me that people didn't realize. Some people didn't get it. That was a little concerning to me.
Well,
but what I suspect is nobody's actually reading them. They're actually just like, oh, long article. Hee, good job. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, X.
You get a gold star.
Yeah, obviously X like massively boosts, views and stuff on posts when it, people may not have even read anything,
Right.
Yeah. It is funny that like some people did find like things like from the articles that they were like, this is actually like cool. I like this, like this phrase or like this idea or whatever. it is
Kills me.
interesting that it's like
Kills me, though.
people still found like we're still able to like find good out of it or whatever for themselves. They're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, you know, like
That's what I'm saying. Everybody
and
wins.
it's like, okay, awesome. Like I'm actually, that's great. That's awesome that you got something out of it because I didn't put much into it. You know.
Yeah.
I spent quite a bit of time on the meme. I think, like the cover of the article,
But how did they not realize it? The Bronze Army put out like 15 articles in like a 24-hour period.
Aon Bro had a really good one actually. He actually said he spent a little bit of time like, you know, mixing stuff into it, you know. So it wasn't like actually
He didn't one shot it, he two shotted it with
yeah.
ChatGPT.
there was some pretty funny stuff mixed in.
I refined it.
At least one of his. I think he published like 3 or 4. Yeah. That was time,
to me, that was one of the best things y'all did. Because, well, I thought it, for most people, it shined a light on, you know, don't only write shit if you really mean it. Don't use ChatGPT to write your bullshit. Like, really think it through. But now I just think people liked reading it. I don't know if anybody learned anything from it. So I guess you entertained them. I don't know.
Yeah, Chad, I drew some inspiration from your last Persist Forever episode. I think we might do a technical analysis and all do our own rainbow charts impression. And release some kind of thesis or something.
But whenever he said that, I was like, what? No. It's not good.
No.
I mean, everybody's free to think what they want to think, but you're going to get pushback if you think that, and you're in the community. It's just bound to happen.
Yeah.
No chart adjacent.
It's funny. He leapt onto the third rail. He was like, and he started hugging it. He was like, oh, like, let me get that rainbow charts third rail. Like, so I don't know if you know, but in Chad's most recent Persist Forever episode, like the guy was like, oh, I like what this rainbow charts guy does. And it's like, what rainbow charts is like, I think he might have gotten booted from the Telegram. I'm not sure, but like, he's doing a lot of like charting of the SPX chart and trying to throw it in Aon's faces. And obviously, like, we're not about that. Like, there is no chart. Like, that's a saying for a reason. And there's lore behind that as well. And it's just funny that this guy was like, you know, I'm listening and I'm liking the episode more or less, like, you know, whatever. Like, it's a fine episode. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, and this rainbow charts guy. I'm like, oh, no, dude. You can't do that.
I was shocked. I mean, I love Ready, Steady, Go. I was surprised he said that, to be honest. Like, if you do think they should probably not say it, just saying, because people are going to be critical of that.
It's like, yeah, I think we should be a booby coin. It's like, I'm not going to say that, you know, those aren't my thoughts, those are my feelings. And if they were, I wouldn't say it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he also talked about a selling strategy, which I didn't like that either. But
what was it? I'm curious.
If it goes up, if it doubles, sell 10%. If it doubles again, sell 10%. If it doubles, I don't know, something.
Sure.
What if it goes up like 20x in like over 2 days that I wasn't looking at the chart because there is no chart? What do I do then? Do I have to retroactively like? I should have sold this much.
I mean, people can sell whatever they want to, but having a selling strategy is gay. Just saying, it's gay as fuck.
It is gay. It's, first of all, like, to recommend that to someone, like, if you're gonna do that, you have to be like the fucking quant of quants, because if you mess that up, your SPX bag is screwed. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Just don't touch it. Always buy. Always be buying.
Be a net buyer.
Hey, gentlemen, I got to take off. I got to take my daughter over to her mom's house before I get in trouble.
Brother.
SOC, I appreciate you having me on.
I appreciate you coming on.
Guys, yeah, Bronzy, see you soon. SPX, love you guys. Flip the
Good to see
500.
you on.
Yeah, man. We'll do it again
Bye,
soon.
buddy.
See you,
All right.
buddy.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Peace.
See you.
That's my guy.
See that's better. I don't like that other view. This view works perfect when there's 4 people, but when there's 3, it looks like shit.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at
I don't
all.
like
Yeah,
it either.
no. You just like to lord over us, like.
Oh. No, it just does it that way. I can move it around if you really want me to.
It's a constant reminder. I better not get the decaf coffee. Or else
You might be next, man.
Yeah.
You never know.
It is kind of funny though, because Ready Steady Go, like literally, we talked about that bullshit for like 10 minutes. Like the first 10 minutes is right out of the gate, and then the rest of the time is us just talking about conspiracy theories, pretty much. So it's like off the rails entirely for most of the time, but the first 10 minutes were chart talk for some reason.
Yeah. It's weird how some people's minds can be segmented. Like they will show exceptional retardation in one realm, and then in another, they're just like the polar opposite retardation, which is like bad, and you're like, oh, bro, come on.
He does work at a crypto exchange. That's probably embedded biases into his head to be a trader of sorts.
He's, like doing analysis of when like they should buy and sell like positions that they have.
I wouldn't doubt it. I do love Ready Steady Go though, so I will say I didn't like that statement. I didn't like the statement, but I do like him.
I'm not casting shade on the guy. Yeah. I'm just saying it's kind of funny. That's all.
Jeffrey was ruthless in the YouTube comment.
I miss Jeffrey's savageness so much, dude. He's so funny, dude. Watch till 5:14. I don't give a fuck about Bitcoin. I don't give a fuck about rainbow charts. I'm here to flip the stock market.
Skip to the 20-minute mark, and then we talk about conspiracies.
Oh, man.
If you want to listen to that,
it is a good. I mean, honestly, it's maybe one of the most important points that you made, Blaze, which is that like most people people only regret selling Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like over a long enough time, like generally speaking, people look back and they're like, fuck, why did I sell it? Like I just shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, just don't even think about it. There's no chart. Don't even think about it.
I mean, and I think a lot of people though that annoys me. Oh, when we say that, don't sell. You should really not sell. People interpret that as you feel insecure. You're like, don't sell. That's how some people interpret it.
I'm saying that for your benefit, my guy.
Yeah, no, literally. Like the goal is to collect teeny tiny coins and keep them. That's the goal.
Imagine a shit coin comes around and it's called Himothy or something. And you're like, I want to sell my precious teeny tinies to get some Himothy. The US dollar is the biggest shitcoin that has ever existed. It's like literally all the details of the contract. They didn't revoke the rights to print more of it. Like they can blacklist people through the architecture of the banks and like it's like actually the worst. And you want to sell your SPX for this shitcoin? Like why? Why would you do that?
I think a much smarter way, or the way I like to think about it, if people are going to sell, is have a purpose behind the sell, not just I got some dollars or whatever.
Yeah, that's the peaceful life over greed part. You're not selling to make a profit or to like, oh, I'm up X amount, so I'll sell 10%. That's the thing that like is a gateway drug back into trading and back into being emotional and back into watching charts and back into
being gay.
Right.
Yeah, it's like sell when you need to make some kind of purchase or thing in your life that like it's like people still have fucking autonomy. It's still your like responsibility to use your money responsibly,
Right. I do kind of need a new car. So
Oh yeah, what kind of
If
car
I
are you
did
gonna
sell
buy?
something, it'd be to buy a new car because my car is a piece of
What
shit.
kind of car are you gonna buy there, Chad? You gonna pull up in a Lambo or something?
God, no.
Chad,
Fuck no.
Chad, you better buy a 2012 Corolla and then never say you need to buy another car again.
No,
yeah, dude.
No, it would be
Like the rest of us.
it would be a used, you know, it would be a used
Lambo.
car. No, God, no. I would try to keep it at 20K at most. That's what I would try to do. My car now is just really, it's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there. And also, well, the part of me wants a bigger one too. Now that I got a kid. But anyways, that's the kind of thing. To me, that makes no sense.
Right, exactly.
I wouldn't sell it now. Like if we did happen to go up a shitload, I'd be like, well, I could use a new car. Like that would actually be quite useful to me.
Yeah.
If and when we do. I should say when. I know it will. It's going to happen. It's just a question of how much, I think, is for this cycle. And then we'll see where it goes. Because this is a long-term thing. So
I had this conversation touched on this a little bit with my meetup with Cal over the weekend. And it's like if you're here early enough and you can wait long enough, you basically can tap into like this source of like infinite potential and value. And you should only tap into it like the minimum that you need. Because if you say, and Slow was alluding to this, like, oh man, that felt so good. I just bought myself a brand new car. I thought I was being frugal. It's just, whatever, 2026 Corolla didn't cost that much. I could have bought a Hummer or something. I didn't do that. But man, you know what else I need? A fucking pool or something. Like, and you just start
a pool. Oh, I see.
Pool. Not a pool.
A pool.
Pool
Sound
table.
like you're saying pool.
Like an indoor pool. I don't know, whatever.
I need Apu NFTs, as many as I can get.
Yeah. They just
I'm really retarded.
Now they're only, whatever. And then you start selling for unnecessary things.
Yeah.
You will 100% regret those sales, because nothing could be better than what you had if it's not necessary for your life.
Yeah.
So it's like we are blessed enough to be here early and to see this and to help steward and this network and grow it and participate and help author it to some degree. And so you're going to have a stake in the network if you're DCAing. And if you just if you just slip up once and you didn't vision cast, like, what am I going to do when I have quote unquote $100 million? Well, it's like, what's better than $100 million? Like 20,000 SPX. That's better than $100 million. Let me tell you, because it's going to be worth a lot more than $100 million. The dollars it's Zimbabwe money. It's fuck all. It means it's like toilet paper. It's like, it's nothing. Like, just, you will regret if you sell more than you need to.
Well, I think people have a hard time too. Bye, Undy. See you later. I think people have a hard time seeing that far into the future. And I think also, like, when you're living in the present, it's like that seems so far away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this seems like a lifetime away. And I remember in 2013 when Bitcoin went to $1,000 and then it collapsed to 300, thinking like, oh, it's dead now. Just like moving on with my life. I remember thinking that. And and then feeling like, oh yeah, these people are retarded.
Wait,
for 3 years. They're retarded.
You were in. Did you have Bitcoin at $1,000?
No, I never bought any. No,
Okay.
I was in college and I heard about it. Then I heard about it was like an offhand thing. It was like I didn't put much thought into it.
Yeah.
I put maybe 10 seconds of thought into it, and then basically, then 2017 it went to $20,000. I was like, oh, maybe this is real. Then it collapsed to $3,000. I'm like, whatever. Just so it was like, but I never really put much thought into it. You know what I mean? So I didn't put much thought into crypto until 22, and so I have lived through a cycle. And I know the best thing to do is keep your wits about you and buy things that are good.
It
So.
is.
And
It's
we know
simple
the answer to the test, right? If you're here, you know, or you should know. Like if you're here watching this stream, you should know like what the answer to the test is. And it's flip the stock market. And what does that actually mean? Like it means many things, but if you just narrow it to the most narrow dimension, monetary dimension, which is the most it's like the insignificant part. It's like, you know, this is Bitcoin 2 on steroids. Like, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Like, imagine being the guy who had 1.2 Bitcoin or whatever. Like you, and that was a lot of money for you at the time. And it dropped to 300. And like the next bounce, you were out. Like you sold it basically at parity. Imagine being that guy. And what followed. And like how much you kicked yourself for doing that.
Yeah.
It's like
I will
your life
also
could be
say
completely different.
another regret too I have with Solana was my big conviction last cycle, which played out fairly well. I will say you start to get freaked out. Well, at least I did then.
Yeah.
I got freaked out when okay, so I remember I was like DCAing, and then went to 40. I was like, oh, and I kept DCAing and I kept going. And then when it went down to $9, I had no money pretty much. And the one thing I regret is I didn't go harder throughout 2023. I didn't go harder because it was a whole other year of shit, and it was range bound between like 15 and $20. And I didn't go harder because you do, at least I'd at that time, because I was in a different frame of mind. It hadn't been proven to me yet. You lose a little bit of conviction. You don't buy as much as you should. You start to like, oh, maybe I am crazy. You start going through this like crazy thing.
Yeah.
Luckily, I did hold everything. I never sold or anything, but so it did work out. But another thing is like when it goes down, increase your conviction. Don't decrease it. When it goes down, you can buy more. So you should, if anything, you should try to go harder. That's my biggest regret, actually.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because like if in a lot of ways, like if you want to be the biggest winner, you have to hold through being the biggest loser. You know what I mean? Like you have to hold the shit all the way down and be buying it because you don't know when the bottom is. And realistically, no one does, right? But if it's an asset like SPX that you genuinely believe in, Bitcoin or whatever, you hold all the way down. And you just keep buying when you can. And like you said, like you want to go harder when you're in the like deep red. That's like it's so easy. It's so easy at that point a lot of the time for people to like literally double their bags with like way less liquidity than what they initially thought. Like that's actually how you win. You actually win by holding down through the bear market because you're the only one left who gives a shit about the asset. And that's when it's cheap. Like that's when you actually get to do that.
Yeah.
Create sizable positions and assets.
Just to go an example, say you bought the top, you put $1,000 in at $2. You got 500 coins. To buy 500 coins now is like $155. You could double your bag for 15% of what you put in initially.
Yeah, like that's insane.
And then if you double down, then you like 3 or 4 extra the amount you had. Let me see what that would be. Actually, I'm kind of curious.
If you commit to changing your life habits and DCAing $10 a day,
you had 7 extra bag
for months, then you'd like 5 extra bag, right? Like you would,
right?
You would have more than you could have ever imagined.
If you bought the top and that was your only buy, and now you're here and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Freaking buy! You can easily you if you start buying now and going hard, like you're gonna have so much SPX you wouldn't even believe what you end up with.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it's a mimetic evolution or upgrade or whatever like on Bitcoin to say peaceful life over greed. Like we see people who bought Bitcoin early and sold way too early. And so just peaceful life over greed, just sell what you need to when you need to, the bare minimum, and you'll never regret it.
Yeah.
Persist forever. Okay, persist forever. What does persist forever mean? Okay, I'm here DCAing this thing. I'm going to persist in that DCA. Like, it hasn't. I was very retarded and expecting alt season in November of last year. Shit didn't happen.
We all were.
Yeah, obviously it didn't happen. But it turns into a blessing. It turns into I'm stacking the best thing on earth for prices that don't make any sense and will be laughed at in the future with tears of like laughter and tears. Like, why wasn't I buying this? Like, how were you so lucky? I'm not lucky. I see it for what it is, and I properly frame my habits. Just listening to the SPX like Mimetics, it actually orients you to achieving the mission and acquiring a stake. If you just listen to it and if you reflect on what does it mean to persist forever? Okay, like maybe I don't need to buy this thing. Maybe I could set aside some DCA money and DCA every day this month. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah. I think daily is the way to go. Automatic. Just figuring out
like
what you can. You like to the manual. Whatever appeals to you. If you like
any time of day too. Sometimes I'll do it at 12:42 a.m. Like sometimes I'll do it at.
I like the automatic, but whatever appeals to you, whatever hits that dopamine, I guess, or whatever. It is kind of cool doing it manual. I definitely can see that. But I think you have to figure out how much you could save each day. Really, you probably need to think about it monthly and just divide it out, or you can just do a monthly DCA, whatever you want to do. And at this point, especially, I mean, the best way to be able to get more money to invest is by looking at your budget and cutting things. And honestly, just speaking from experience, when I used to go to work, I would go by the gas station and buy a Monster or some bullshit. That adds up really quick. You could spend $10 in a gas station now very easily. So if you're doing that every day, that's literally $10 you could be DCing into SPX every single day if you just cut that shit out. You can make coffee at home for basically nothing. You can buy a bunch of snacks for 10 cents a snack every morning or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that bullshit. If you're in the community right now and you're doing that bullshit and you don't have a lot of money to DCA, if you got a bunch of money, whatever, do whatever you want to. But if you're struggling and you're not able to DCA but a couple of dollars, cut that shit out and put it into there. It's just because we're not talking about saving dollars into your bank account. That's not gonna get you hardly anywhere. I mean, it's nice to have more money in the bank, but it's not gonna really get you anywhere. But SPX will. So if you can muster up some amount every day, you should do it, and you should really analyze your spending habits. Basically, Dave Ramsey, I don't know if anybody listens to him. Go listen to him, not for investing advice, but for spending and budgetary advice. He's really, really good there. That's how I got my spending in order. I did that basically the first 3 or 4 years of my career. I pretty much wasted most of my money. I didn't invest wisely at all.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at my bank account. I was like, what the fuck is all my money going? It was just going to bullshit. Yeah. I was barely saving anything. And getting your expenses order is important no matter what you're going to invest in. So definitely do that, especially now. Now's the time to do it. Get your expenses in order.
One of those $10 buys at the gas station redirected into SPX, that DCA will amount to like people's lifetime goals of accumulating SPX in the future.
Yeah.
Understand
think about it.
That's what it means to flip the stock market. Know that. So like act accordingly. Like acquire SPX.
Fucking buy it.
trying to do some math here.
It's also an interesting thing too, because like for people who are out there that maybe feel like they have only a small bag or like not as much as they want and so on. Just know that like any amount that you have, if you hold it, like even if you don't buy more, if you just hold, like your bag in comparison will like grow over time, if that makes sense. Like in the future, it will be a lot.
Yeah. Go hard now. Cut out the energy drinks now. You can buy a lot of energy drinks later. You can buy as many energy drinks as you want.
Yeah.
I mean, if we look at the market cap of Bitcoin, which is like 1.2 trillion, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
And you, so that would put the price of SPX currently, if it was at the same market cap as Bitcoin, it'd be $3,600 a coin. And I think that's like, forget the 69 trillion, whatever, let's just try to be like within the realm of possibilities for a non-delusional person. That's possible. Yeah. That is for real possible. So let's just say $3,000 a coin. Let's just say that's the target, just for a minute, just for an example. And you think that's the best they could ever do? Okay, that's fine. $3,000. It's at 30 cents. I mean, you put $10 in a day. That's 30 coins every single day. That could potentially one day be worth $3,000 a coin. $3,000 times 30. That's what that is.
Something
that's 90 grand. That's almost 100 grand. So $100,000. Cut out your energy drink. Cut out your tamale or whatever the fuck you're buying. It's potentially 100 grand in the future. There you go.
You're buying 100 grand a day with $10.
That's fucking great. That energy drink and that tamale is not worth 100 grand of future money. Just saying.
Something that sticks out to me. I used to really like to listen to Michael Saylor speak about Bitcoin, and whatever. Like Michael Saylor probably is like, in the end, a bad actor for financial industrial complex. Okay, cool, whatever. But
yeah,
his framing of Bitcoin, dude, fuck, it just completely left me.
You're good. It'll come back.
He's a giga chatter. You're gonna say he just inspires you. He can be very inspirational, at least for me.
Yeah. He's incredibly inspirational. Like, and his.
It gets you bullish. You're very bullish sometimes.
Oh yeah, I know you're a Michael Saylor enjoyer.
I am. I always got love for Saylor. He got me really into Bitcoin, so I got nothing but love for him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is what it was. It was, if I told you Bitcoin was going to $10 million tomorrow, how useful is that to you?
Right.
And like the answer is like really not that useful. If I told you Bitcoin is going to $10 million in 15 months, how useful is that to you? Very useful. You have time under the curve. You can DCA. You know that your money is going to 20x, 25x, whatever.
Yeah.
That's incredibly useful. That's what we have now. We have a certainty. Okay. And when I say certainty, I mean in the hyperstition sense. Like, I like to inhabit the state of success. In my mind, the stock market is flipped. It's only a question of when. If everyone believed that and felt that way, and it wasn't a question, like, are we going to flip it? We are going to flip it because we need to. And enough people are going to realize that. So if you have that, then you know that we're flipping it. And that takes time. You get to acquire. I mean, dude, like, if you didn't blow your load on a poo NFTs, like trillionaire, right? Like trillionaire. Like trillionaire. Like, okay, but maybe billionaire.
Blaze. Somebody.
Billionaire.
Blaze be buying his Apu NFTs.
Like, come on. It's useful. It's useful to know we're flipping it. then you just it sets your North Star and your ability to focus. Like, now's the time.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say too, just a side note, Aons are looking good on the pricing wise again.
Pull
So
them up. Pull them up.
just
Yeah, Chad, pull
saying,
'em up.
if you don't have one,
I haven't looked in.
I think
a
we've
little while.
cooled down from our little Moon Boy shit, which is good. People were annoying me about it, but we're back to earth now.
Did Rainbow Charts get his technical analysis into the
Into Project
price.
Aon as well.
Yes, we're back to
Ooh,
earth.
Those
The
are
bots have bought it.
fresh.
What is the floor? 0.588.
0.58. I mean, it's still double from where it was, but
Yeah,
it's I mean, I don't think it's gonna get much better than that. It's just
That
a
Undie one
natural
has been there
cool down.
forever.
Which one?
Second to the left, but second row.
Right here. Wait, this one.
Undie, or not? Sorry, not
The
Undie.
Munchies.
Munchies.
Yeah, the
My bad.
munchies. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one needs to go. That one's amazing. I love that one. That one's tempting, honestly, but
Which
I'm
one did
good.
you like a lot, Chad?
This one. I like the
Yeah, what is
Katamari.
that actually?
The
The
Prince, the Katamari Damacy hat or whatever. I think it's cool.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a
Did
lot
you
of
I like
really
it.
nice.
It's
wanna-
very unique.
What was that
Do you
again?
want to walk around like elementary, middle school with a box on your head?
I don't know why. I just like it because of that game, to be honest.
I don't know
The
if you're
game's
talking, but I
fun.
can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me
Chad?
slow?
I can hear Chad. Can you hear me, Blaze?
I can hear you. I can't hear Chad.
That's
This
so
has
weird.
happened before. Maybe not with us three, but at some point I remember that happening.
Can you hear me now?
That's a
That's
no.
weird. Well, tell him to leave and come back, maybe.
Leave and come back, Blaze. That's what Chad says.
Okay.
He says, "Fuck off."
I don't know why that would be happening. Because we can all hear each other. I assume he's the issue.
Yeah.
And I can hear
I
him.
really like maybe it's like the third row down.
Where?
Yeah, far left. With the
Far-
angel wing.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
cool.
Glasses.
Oh, that's cool. I like it too. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good ones here. I mean, if you
There are.
don't have one, now's the time to do it.
The
Can you
top
hear me
right,
now?
dude.
Yeah,
Can
I
you hear me
can.
now, please? Okay, cool. I don't know
Yeah.
what. That's weird. Weird issue. Yeah, Nika, yes. Can you hear me now? Good. That's the old Verizon commercial. So good. That was a good meme. We can
Dude.
learn really good mimetics from old commercials. Old
Chad.
commercials had some of the best mimetics ever.
Chad, it's not good.
What?
They're using that to embed their shit in your mind.
No, I know, but we can
Their
use it against them.
claws are in you. That's not good. That's bad.
No, I'm saying it's
You're
we
failing
can,
the
Yes.
test,
we
Chad.
can learn from
that.
them. We can learn from them.
Okay.
Learn their mimetics. Can you hear me now?
So we need to hire their marketers? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying old school commercials had some fire mimetics. That's all I'm saying. Now they're really bad. They're not very entertaining.
Yeah, commercials suck these days.
Yes.
So I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but whenever a commercial comes on and it's like popping a soda can and pouring it into a glass of ice and the fizzing, I literally like want to fucking punch somebody. Like, and like I have to like I'll be in the gym and like I don't pay for Spotify, so like sometimes it'll just catch me and I'm like, get the fuck out of my ear. Like, what the fuck? Like,
God.
like I'm looking for someone to kill, dude. Like,
You can't appreciate the old ones though. You can't appreciate Toonami, only on Cartoon Network.
no, it feels like a wrench into your mind, and they're like cranking open your mind to embed their bullshit.
Yeah.
I just think it's fun, especially the old ones. The old ones, because that you're not being sold anything anymore.
So,
You're just watching it
okay.
purely for what it is.
That's less egregious. To me, the most egregious thing is like you experience this. We're gonna crack the soda open and pour it into a glass of ice. You know what
Yeah.
that sounds like. You like it when you hear it. Like you drink soda like this. Like that just, dude.
It infuriates you.
Yeah, man. Like
Wow.
You don't like being hijacked.
No.
We might have to start watching some old school
No.
commercials. I wonder if that would get you banned on YouTube watching old school commercials. I wonder if it would. Do you think that would matter? Do you think there can't be copyright for that, right?
I don't know.
Surely
if there's music playing
oh yeah,
on
there's
the commercial and the music.
Also,
is
Chad, that's literally the gayest thing you've ever said.
what?
Let's watch old commercials. The fuck is wrong with you, dude?
What?
What is wrong with you?
Why do you hate old school commercials so bad? They're funny.
Commercials suck. Commercials
Old
are
school ones?
ass.
Dude,
They
you're crazy.
blow. They are terrible. The fact that you remember them is a testament to how much they fucking suck, dude. Like,
I think you're overthinking it a little bit. Just a
no,
little.
I'm not. I'm
swear.
I'm retard maxing right now. I'm not overthinking it. It sucks that you remember that and want to listen to them. Like, that's terrible.
I don't know, man. I think they're
So,
okay. There's that one with Sting in the Sprite commercial when he's like the kid's like beating him up, and that's fucking funny. Like, I'm just saying purely like they're entertaining. I'm not talking about like, oh, I really want to go buy a Sprite now. Whatever. I don't know, dude. I think the new ones are worse. The old ones are funny. The old ones are funny. I'll stand by it.
your heroes will always disappoint you.
I think you're overthinking it. Okay. Also, if you've never seen the old N64 commercials, those are
Okay.
those are fucking funny. Like, there's one where Super Smash Brothers, they're all in the field like dancing, oh, like Yoshi and Donkey Kong, and then they start bashing each other. It's funny. I'm saying there's stuff to learn from them.
that up. Yeah.
Like there's funny ass commercials, and there's something to learn from them to embed in our own mimetics. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not talking about the ones that are just like cold hard trying to like fuck your brain up. I'm talking about the ones that are actually entertaining. There are some that are good. I'll stand by it.
You redeemed yourself a little bit with old N64 commercials.
No, I think I'm not talking about generic ass commercial number 2 where you wipe your ass or like these cringe ass medicine commercials that are really bad.
Dude, the medicine commercials like make me want to like Mario Luigi somebody. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
The old Xbox commercial, that one was good too. Oh, the Sega commercial. Sega does when the 10 don't, bitch. I think that's funny. Sega does what Nintendo don't.
See, the gaming consoles, like that actually feels like established. I mean, I get it at the time, it maybe wasn't, but culture, like it's like real culture that wasn't overly diluted with increased shareholder value.
Right. It was just fun commercials. They weren't overthinking it. It was just bullshit. Super Smash Brothers commercial. I got to show you this. It's so good. Let me see if there's any music in it. Damn it, there's music in it. Fuck. I can show without the volume though. 1 second. Okay. Now the video quality's ass.
Nice.
Haven't you wanted to do this to your friends?
I just think it's too funny.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I can appreciate that for sure.
Smash. I'm telling you, people. I'm saying study from the masters. That's all I'm trying to say. Nintendo's a master at it. They have really good mimetics.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is watch your simping for commercials, dude.
I'm sipping for
It's like
particular
charts.
ones.
It's like charts for me, bro.
No, it's mimetic appreciation. Studying from the masters.
Okay. I don't know. I've just been so acutely aware of how shit commercials are and what they're doing to you for a long time. Like even before like I was like everything's broken, like the commercials felt like an invasion
Yeah.
into your mind.
I mean,
And it
new
just felt
commercials
so
are horrible.
gross.
New
Yeah.
ones are just awful. I mean, I can't stand watching them.
And it says what they fucking say, what they think about us, right? Like, oh, Sky Rizzy, like, get it, girl. Like, and I'm like,
Wait,
oh yeah,
what the fuck did you just say?
I'm gonna boob Sky Rizzy. I'm gonna get some Sky Rizzy and put that shit up my butt.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the drug Sky Rizzy. You don't know that shit? I'm talking about the advertising for this commercial. And it's like from the mind of the executive, if they saw me saying,
Yeah.
oh, I think I'm gonna buy this and boof it, that executive would have a hard on. They'd have a hard on if they heard me say, I'm gonna start boofing Sky Rizzy because of this commercial. They'd be like, oh, we gotta make more of this. Like whatever this advertising push is. And it's just like it's illustrating that like this is such a gross like fucking
Yeah.
And the thing is, the medicine's not even like, is it actually good for you? Like, does it help anyone? Is it additive to the, the treatment of standard of care paradigm? I don't know, but my guess would be no. Like, side effects, you may kill yourself. Like, okay, cool. Let me boof it.
Let me boof it. Yeah.
Sorry, it's like a
commercials.
Like a thing.
Commercials are don't. Blaze is not a fan of commercials. Don't bring them up. You'll freak out.
Dude,
To be
don't
honest,
bring up
though,
commercials.
I mean, I'm right there with you.
Hit it slow.
Well, like commercials are.
You know what I'm saying?
Commercials are just propaganda. It's just more propaganda to try to brainwash you into thinking.
But that's what we are doing. That's what we are doing. We're making propaganda.
I know, because we have to, because we're competing against the machine.
This is a 500 propaganda. It's 500 coded. We're extracting. SPX is it's generative. We're trying to rewrite the societal operating system and allow for infinite generation and creation without inflation.
No, I agree. I'm just saying these are the same tactics. We're all propagandizing to some degree. Yeah. Now, I would argue what we're propagandizing is better than what they are propagandizing.
Yeah.
But these are all technically the same two sides. I think our propaganda is way better, for sure.
It is.
But I do like some of the old school ones. There's some good ones.
Some what?
Oh, there's some good old school mimetics, dude. Okay, I got one. I got another one. Do you remember the one with Carrot Top? Die right down the middle. 1-800-ATT. Do you remember that one? That one was great.
I don't think I do.
Damn.
No.
Dude, it's got Carrot Top in it and he's playing like volleyball and shit. That was pretty good.
I've probably seen it at some point.
Yeah. I do like some of the old commercials. I will not lie. They used to do too. I remember at Blockbuster. Sorry, I'm bringing up Blockbuster again. I have a thing for it. There was a they used to sell videotapes for like $3 or $4 that would have like long ass infomercials on them, like promoting something. And when I was a kid, there was one that had the N64. It was like a big ass 30-minute promotional video about the N64. I watched that thing religiously. I convinced my mom to buy it or whatever. I watched it religiously, and it was just like it basically had all these characters, and one guy would represent like the PlayStation, one guy represents Sega Saturn. They like kidnapped the Nintendo guy and was trying to like convince him to
move Sky Rising.
It was too funny. It was too funny. And anyways, it's just so funny. They literally sold infomercials for kids that were just so excited about a product, which actually is happening now with GTA 6. They're showing a showcase for GTA 6 on Netflix. So you have to pay for Netflix in order to see the footage of the game, which is so this is the same thing that I did when I was a kid when I bought these videotapes. I think what it is too, I think I'm just nostalgic for the commercials that appealed to me when I was a kid. I think that's really what it is.
Sure.
Probably.
Yeah, and they're connected to things that are like actual culture and and additive to your experience and like allowed you to connect with other people, like you like the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just this kind of it's like a state where we've just been circling a drain hole and we're like down the drain now. And so like what it is today, like this advertising, whatever, like what's being presented to the populace is like utter pure dog shit.
It's
like,
shit.
It's so bad.
It's brain rot shit.
We don't give a fuck about you, and we think you'll buy this, and actually we know you'll buy it because statistically, like if we buy this ad, some of you will.
I don't know how advantageous ads, like traditional ads, are even working anymore. Now it's more like they get an influencer to shill some product while they're doing their typical shit. Like somebody who's a influencer for cooking or baking, then they'll say, "Hey, use our product" or whatever, and then they're soft shill stuff. Like whenever they mention, "I used X, Y, and Z to make blah 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 blah," it's literally all an advertisement. So social media is mostly advertising now. It's just so undercover that you wouldn't really even hardly notice it. So it's kind of bad now. Because I don't think traditional ads work like they used to. I think they only work on old people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's a dying model. It is a dying model.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's why they suck ass now. So they used to be a bit better. Oh, another good one I remember from back in the day. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. That was my favorite. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
That damn it's love.
Fucking Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
That was the shit.
That was funny as fuck.
That was the shit. I loved that little guy.
Maybe want to go get some tacos.
Every time, man. Yeah.
There's no good Taco Bell ads anymore. What happened, man? What happened to the good ads?
The dog died.
and the boys they're just like, don't talk about advertisements. You're all gonna die. Okay, that's the last really good one I can think of, to be honest. But at least a couple more.
Yeah.
But whenever I was a kid, though, I mean, I'd watch advertisements all the time. It was just like a part of growing up, like Saturday morning cartoons. There's 1,000 ads, just a part of it.
True that.
I can confidently say I'm not nostalgic for any advertisements.
Did you grow up watching cable as a child?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Saturday cartoons. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly like you. Like
so you are nostalgic for some of them.
I don't think I am. No.
You don't think you are? Okay.
Not really. I don't think so. I mean, like they were better. Like,
sure.
I can remember watching like Super Bowl commercials when I was 10 or whatever and laughing my ass off, but
well, it is kind of like a weird thing to be into. So I like a lot of old nostalgic shit like that. Like,
yeah, sure.
Like I'm really into Blockbuster. I still am obsessed with Blockbuster. I literally have it on my keychain still. Like stuff like that appeals to me. Like stuff that's not really done anymore.
Yeah. I get the appeal of it. Like I'm not saying it wouldn't be interesting or like fun to watch old commercials that I've, used to laugh at or something.
Dude, watching some of them from the 50s are like wild.
Dude,
like the cigarette commercials from the 50s are crazy.
There's a lot of actually. It is fun to look at old commercials to see what they used to get away with.
Yeah,
that shit,
yeah. The 50s
they used to show some stuff like holy shit.
And
You
there
guys
were some
remember
where
the
it's like,
Skittle? Never mind. I can't. No lewd. So
wait, the what?
no,
The Skittles, just Skittles,
we'll talk about it after.
Skittles.
There's some good Skittles commercials. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Dude, the fact that they can advertise drugs directly to people in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like talking about what you can get away with, that feels criminal to me. Like
Yeah.
that feels
It's pretty
absolutely
messed up. It's definitely messed up. That should not be allowed.
Yeah.
This should definitely not be allowed.
You're
Probably not going
preying
anywhere
on-
though.
You're preying on psychology, and you're preying on like the ignorance of like the prescribing person, whatever. Like you're trying to get this person to go to their doctor and say, I want this. And it's like, why do you want this? Oh, because I heard you can boof that girl. Well, boof Sky Rizzy.
What are you saying?
okay.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Sky Rizzy.
What the fuck is this?
It's
What
a,
is Rizzy?
it's a,
You haven't seen the
common-
Sky Rizzy commercials?
No, I have not. I only watch old ones.
Well, once you see it, you'll understand the disdain.
Sky, so spell this again. Say it again.
It's probably SKYRIZI. If I had to guess. How
Sky Rizzy commercial. I gotta watch this real quick just so I know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
No.
I ain't gonna say. Oh,
You might as
Sky
well.
Rizzy.
You might as-
I think this is an AI commercial too. These are AI people.
I hope so. I hope they're not paying real people.
No,
to do
these
that.
are AI people for sure.
Are their
this is
hands
AI.
all fucked up?
This is AI commercial entirely. Oh,
They all have 6 fingers.
I get what you're saying now. Sky Rizzy. No, I know what you're saying. No, I've seen some bear commercials like on YouTube Shorts, all AI. There's so many AI commercials now where it's actually people, but it's all AI. And you can almost tell. I mean, I can tell because I'm used to seeing it all the time, but some people, I'm sure a lot of people don't. I actually sent it to my brother and said, anything weird about this? He's like, no. I'm like, oh my God. That's fucking AI, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I knew it because the cell phone was like patterned like the bear thing, and it looked fake as fuck in his hand. Because whoever made it didn't care about detail at all. They're just like, fuck it, whatever. The phone looks like the bear pill. Who cares? The AI probably got confused.
We're selling shit. This looks like shit. We think shit of our customers. We don't give a fuck. Let's convince them to tell their physicians that they should prescribe this shit to us. And it causes these side effects.
Oh
and
wait,
we're selling
now I
it to
know
them.
why you've been drinking some wine, boy. You've been drinking some wine up in there. I wish I was drinking. I wish I felt better. We could have got drunk together. Fuck.
Dude, you didn't see
I
my
forgot to have
message?
wine ready.
The concept
week.
stream.
Do what again?
Unk stays. The concept stream. I sent this message. Unk stays sober. ITC crew gets soft.
I wish I felt better. Next week, I'm going to be in a hotel room again next week, so I'll be drinking for sure. I'm so bored.
All right.
Nice, dude.
I'll have to have some wine on standby then.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. It was a good stream. I hope everybody hit that likey button and the subscribe. This is an advertisement. But Blaze, cover yours. Hit the like button, press the subscribe button. And thank you everybody thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you all next week.
Peace.